What's good? What's good? What's good? I'm going to do a little live stream this morning to see who wants to talk boxing, filling in for 78 Sports TV, who's still recovering from New Year's Eve, I do believe. We'll see if you got anybody who wants to talk this boxing this evening. Yeah, gotta love it, man. Gotta love boxing. What's good, man? I'm not sure who's there. We got one person here. It's a little bit of an off hour, but what's good with you? Let me see if I can pull up the name of the people in the stream. And I'm going to tell you now, dang, got 4 people watching. Don't have any comments coming in. So that's cool. We'll just wait for a little while. All right, man. There was a video came out about Errol Jr. lifted. Actually, he was in a weight room or a workout room or something like that. Talking about Mikey Garcia. Said Mikey Garcia looked like Kangaroo Jack on steroids, man. Jeff, the producer, what's going on, man? What's going on? Shalom Bose Mark, man. Maurice McElroy, what's going on, man? I'm out here for I'm not going to do much more than a half an hour. Then I'm going to go out and I'm going to watch a show with my daughter. Watch a show with my daughter, you creep. What the hell, man? What's going on, man? Maverick, what's going on? Say, yeah, I really appreciate your channel, man. I'm glad you do, man. I'm glad you do, dog. Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming by the channel. Appreciate everybody coming by the channel, man. NBT Boxing, what's going on, man? Brian S. Rec Castillo, what's going on? So I'm glad you're doing one tonight. Yeah, man. 78 wasn't gonna do his tonight, so I said I'd jump in here and have the conversation, man. But God dog it, that's Errol Spence Jr. Check out Barbershop. If you haven't seen Barbershop Conversations video, he did a video on it, man. Errol Spence Jr. was walking through the gym talking about looking at Mikey Garcia, I guess, on his phone. He's like, dang, this dude looked like Kangaroo Jack on steroids. Looks like him on Kangaroo Jack on steroids. He did not accuse anybody of doing anything. Okay? Don't get excited. But man, that shit was funny. He said he out here ready to go, dog. Already in training, man. Tim Rome said, Errol ready, bro. That's what's up, man. I'm looking forward to it. I can't. Khalid Cunningham said, you and Cheryl keep me boxing talk, keep me going through the day. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Oh, did you? You did one with said that's what's up. Justin March in the super chat. Thanks, man. Damn it. Hold on. Hey, man, but I got to bring before I do this, man, I got to bring a little negativity to the channel. I'm sorry. Because I know there's some of you guys out there listening, man. Okay. And this is some of these people that you don't like me. Okay. I get it. You don't agree with me. You don't agree with what I say about boxing. That's fine. Okay. Like I told somebody in the comment section, there's thousands of people that don't agree with me. I'm fine with that. There are a lot of people that agree with me about whatever. There's a lot of people that don't, man. But look, man, be an adult about it. Okay. And speaking to people that go to the comment sections of videos and watch other people's videos, if you see somebody engaging in behavior that you really don't think you would appreciate, I think that you might want to notice that and then stay away from that channel. Okay. I'm going to tell you a little story, man. And I'm not going to hang on this long because, it is what it is. But I got a call from somebody, couple channels, had my phone number, called me. They were like, Fannon, man, I hate to tell you this, but, this person put a video up with a picture of your daughter in it. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I just, I wouldn't have bothered you, but I just want to let you know that we saw this video. And you remember that video you did with your daughter? Because I did a video with my daughter, just having fun with my daughter, asking my daughter, whatever it's called. Like I've now put it on private, but it was, conversations with a casual, just me and my daughter. And this channel took a clip of my video off with my daughter's face and played the video with my daughter and put it on their channel. And with this real creepy music, I didn't watch the video. I just went through it because I don't watch these guys' videos. I just went through and I went and I found out exactly where it was. And I was like, wow, man, this dude is chastising me with a picture of my daughter playing. And I know you're watching this video, man. What kind of creep are you, man? That's a minor. She's a minor. That's a child. You not liking and agreeing with what I have to say is one thing, but when you bring a minor into it, a little girl that doesn't even watch boxing matches, and you put them on your channel, there's really something wrong with you, man. And all kind of stuff in there about niggerism. This is a black dude too, niggerisms and all kind of stuff like that, man. What kind of, the fact that that person would do it, you know that those are that type of people out there in the world, right? But what disappointed me most was the people would watch the video and make comments about it and not see anything wrong in that. Okay? You don't have to like me. You don't have to like the Ldbc. But there is a certain threshold of human, just humanity. Certain things that you just don't do. That's a minor. That's a little girl. She doesn't agree with, she probably disagrees with me more than you disagree with me. But why would you support somebody? Why would you even go to somebody's channel that would do that? Why would you comment on a video with somebody that would do that to somebody who has a child? I know you don't like the fact that I like Deontay Wilder, or that I support Deontay Wilder, that I think Joshua's ducking, man, but that's just boxing. That's all it is. It's just boxing. It's just a sport. You should be ashamed of yourself, man. I know that your channel's not successful as you'd like it to be. I suspect that might be your reasoning, but whatever it is, have some sense of decency about yourself. No, if somebody did that to you, how would you feel? And to you, specifically the guy, I went to your page too. Somebody probably not, I went to your page, somebody that commented, I went to their page and I was like, look, man, you think that you like this guy's channel? You think that that's okay? You think it's okay to take a picture of my daughter and put it behind some creepy music and talk about boxing? And you're gonna thumb up his video? Who are you? What's wrong with you, man? What kind of person are you? Anthony Joshua's just a boxer, man. That's all it is. Okay? Deontay Wilder's just a boxer. It's entertainment. It's nothing personal. I've never made a video about you. I've never made a video about anybody that you've known. What would make you do something? What would make you do something like that? Not that I'm offended, because you're not going to find my daughter. You probably off in some other country. So I'm not really concerned about that. But I just want to, I want you to think to yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror and say, what's wrong? What's going on in my life? That's not cool, man. It's in the people that would watch that video and stay subscribed to that guy, you're just as much to blame as he is for something like that. That would be me taking a picture of Anthony Joshua's child and putting Anthony Joshua's child's picture on a video. As much as I don't like what's going on with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder and the negotiations, it's just a negotiation. It's just a fight. I would never take Anthony Joshua's child, I think he has a son, and put a picture of his child up. I feel sorry for you people, man. It's just boxing, okay? It's just boxing. No, I mean, I didn't watch the video, and I'm not even going to get heated about it. But I do want to let you guys know, just because I know that you guys listen to the video. I'm not talking to people who are subscribers. I'm listening to you people who don't agree with me. Nobody is attacking Anthony Joshua's mother. Nobody in the Ldbc takes pictures of Anthony Joshua's mother. If somebody in the Ldbc took a picture of Anthony Joshua's mother and put it on a video, and I knew that person's number, I would call him and say, man, why are you attacking his mother? What is his mother doing? His mother loves his son. His mother loves her son. She's supposed to support him. He's a human being. There's nothing, there's nothing bad about Anthony Joshua. He's just not giving me a fight that I want to see. He's a public figure. I can say, hey, you know, I think he's a coward. I think he's afraid of fighting Deontay Wilder, but I would never bring his mother into it. I would never bring his child into it. So why would you do that to just somebody who's having a casual conversation about boxing? Right? I mean, what kind of person are you? And why would you support that? I mean, I'm not going to get heated. I'm a grown man, dude. My daughter got on the video with me, and I was like, look, I don't really want to put you on a video. Because I knew somebody would do that. I know somebody, like when I started showing my face, I knew somebody would take my face and put my face on something. It's like, you know, whatever. I don't really care. It's not a big deal. You know? It's not a big deal. But I would never subscribe to a channel that did that. I don't care if I agreed with them or not. I would politely say, man, look, dude, you really have crossed the line. And I'm telling that to you. I'll say your name, Bruce Vane. If you put my daughter's picture on your channel, you've crossed the line. Okay? I'm not going to act like I don't know who you are, and he's not the one that did it. But I'll tell you, because you're listening. If you do that, something is wrong with you, man. That's just something as a human being you don't do. If it was Sean Newton, as much as people know, everybody knows who that dude is. I don't get along with him, but if he did that, there would be something really wrong with that guy for doing that. I would never do that to him. As far as I know, somebody like that has never even done anything like that. When you guys are getting excited, getting mad because you get blocked, because you get thrown out, whatever you go through, man, just make it about, it's about boxing, man. It's just about boxing. It's just a sport, man. It's it. It's a bunch of guys getting in the ring. They're making millions of dollars. Anthony Joshua's a multimillionaire. Deontay Wilder's a multimillionaire. Mikey Garcia is a multimillionaire. Errol Spence Jr. is a multimillionaire. These guys are very rich individuals who can afford to take care of their family. I'm a guy talking about boxing on my spare time, dude. This isn't even my job. You disagree with me. That's fine. But man, have some respect for yourself. Have some respect for your children. Have respect for your mother. If you have a mother, and your mother knew you did something like that, what would they say to you? Why would you do that, son? It's just boxing. So I'm not gonna be morbid throughout this whole conversation, but I'm gonna address that particular thing head forward because I have enough trolls, and I call you a troll because that's what you are. If you put my name in your video, you're trolling me. You're looking for me to pay attention to you. I'm not going to watch your video. I don't have time. I don't have the interest in watching you. Okay, I'm not going to run you down for hours and hours on a video. I'm not going to do response videos for you guys. I go to my comment section, and if you're polite, I'll go back and forth with you there. I know you want my attention. I know. I see your videos. You want me to pay attention to you. Okay? But man, look, it's just boxing, dude. Yeah, Linda Run said, I agree, man. I totally agree. I put in a complaint. But on the real, it's like, my thing is this. I'm just telling you, man. What I do about that particular situation, I'll do about that particular situation. But look, man, there's a lot of people that you literally hate the Ldbc, man. You hate people that have a different opinion than you do about boxing. You're not going to run me off. You're not going to get my subscribers. Calling me names, that's all fair. You put out there, what was it that these people say now? You're panhandling for super chats. I've never asked for a super chat in my life. Never have. You don't have to super chat to get your comments mentioned on this channel. All you got to do is be respectful. That's it. You just got to state what you got to state. Don't piss off somebody in blue, and you can stay. But look here, man. I'll be honest. I don't want you here. I don't want to watch your videos. I don't want to be your friend. Okay? Go have a fantasy relationship with somebody else. It's just what it is, man. And I wanted to come on to say that because people sent me messages about that one. Every day I get something that somebody leaves a message. Oh, this guy destroyed you. That guy did this guy did that. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I get it. I'm not really a lawyer. I got that, man. That's what they say. Okay, I got you. You don't believe me. Cool, you don't believe me. I don't care. That doesn't keep me from earning a living doing what I do. Okay? You don't think that I check my facts. Great. I don't check my facts. So what? You don't believe me. I don't care whether you believe me or not. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect what I say. Just go on about your business, man. But just have some respect for yourself. Okay? Just have some respect for yourself. Because what goes around comes around, man. Karma is a bitch. You don't put things, if you put something out there, man, that shit comes back to you. And you have to be a very unhappy person to make videos with other people's names in them. I can only imagine what you're going on in your own life where you feel like you need to kick a dog that much. A person who's healthy in their mind will just turn the video off. It's not complicated. If you don't agree with what somebody's perspective is, don't watch. I don't watch Fox News. I don't have to argue and get pissed off about what somebody says on Fox News. I don't watch. Just turn it off. So I'm not going to be raving mad and all that stuff. You trust me. I know you're not touching my daughter. She would whoop your ass. Thank you very much, because you're a bitch. She would take what she got in her fucking purse out, and you will not wake up. Okay? What's going on, Blue Blood Sports TV? But I'm just saying, man, look, you guys are out there, and I'm not talking to cats in Ldbc. I'm going to take my time. I'm not reading the chats. I'm going to talk to you people who are getting carried away with yourselves. Dog, it's just boxing. It's just boxing. I think Eddie Hearn, I can think what you want. Think what you want. Talk to people that want to talk to you. But the reason you can't talk to me is because you got blocked. Because you don't know how to talk to people. The same videos that you're doing is why you got blocked off my channel to begin with, man. Because you don't know how to hold a conversation like a sane individual. You don't know how to just say, hey, man, I disagree with you. Hey, man, I disagree with you. Cool, I'll get with you. Expert Genius, man, me and him disagree. I disagree with cats about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford and who's ducking who's the boogeyman. But damn, dude, this is some kid shit. We're supposed to do this to have fun. We're supposed to go back and forth and see who can remember who has the best historical knowledge of boxing. Is it me or is it Kurt Sugar? I'm gonna lose to Kurt Sugar every day, man. But I'm not gonna hate Kurt Sugar because Kurt Sugar has a deeper knowledge of boxing than I do, historical knowledge of boxing than I do. Lawrence Williams, I'll tell you in a minute, Lawrence Williams knows his boxing. He knows his stuff. He corrects me on a regular fucking basis. And it's a little annoying. And I'll tell, hey, look, but I don't hate him for that. I don't hate him for that. Okay, I happen to love black people. I am a black person. And by the way, my wife is a black woman. She's not white. My daughter's not white. I'm not white. I'm not half white. My wife isn't half white. My daughter's not half white. We are black people. So why do you even go with that talk? Look, man, find some happiness in your life, young man. I'm going to tell you, I'm almost 50 years old. I'm approaching 50 years old. Man, you can't, and I know you guys that are doing this, you guys are some young men who really need to find some happiness in your life, man. You need to find something that you do well, something that you enjoy, so that you can get fulfillment out of it. But this YouTube boxing thing for you, if you have to go to that extreme, this isn't for you. It's not for you because you're forcing yourself to do things which are beneath you. You should never, ever do something like take somebody's child's picture or video and put them in yours and then make comments about whether or not she's half white or not. That's a child, man. It's a child. Why would you do that? You're now living below civility. You're living below civility. Whatever amount of legitimacy you might have in your point related to boxing is now out of the window because you're now behaving like a lowlife. That son, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to call you son because you're probably young enough to be my son. Son, you're behaving like a lowlife. You're embarrassed. You're embarrassing yourself to any reasonable human being. And I'm not going to ignore this one. Usually I get the troll stuff, I ignore it. But I'm talking to you, son. You have to grow up. You have to face adversity in a way where you don't do something that's destructive. That's destructive, son. It's destructive. Okay? It's just boxing, man. It's just a sport that people do, that people watch for fun. And that's why when you come to this chat and we kick you off because you're talking crazy, you're ruining our fun. Let me go to the chats, but that's it on that. But I wanted to say that because I feel sorry for you. I'm not mad. I think you should seek counseling and learn how to cope with your problems because you're now coping it in a way that'll get you. Now, I'm saying this from afar away, dude, but if you were near my daughter, that might be dangerous, homie. It might be more dangerous. You do that to the wrong person, and that's dangerous, okay, for you. Get a sense of responsibility. Let there be a sense of civility in the conversations we have about boxing. Okay? What's good, man? Let me go back into this comment section. Yeah. Oh, man. What's Flypaper talking about, man? Check yourself. Look, man. I love all people. Hey, man, love all people. Got no problem with it, man. But that's just my message on that. I'm filling in for 78. I ain't staying on forever. But I just want to let you know, dude, and I don't need a super chat. Please don't super chat me. I missed one, though. I will say thank you for that one. But it is what it is, man. But back on Mikey Garcia, man. You know Errol Spence think that boy juicing. Now back to having fun, dog. Come on, man. Don't be hiring them. Don't be hiring cats like Victor Conti, man, to think people ain't going to try to get with you, man, on no subject like that. Dale McCray. This is this one, man. Thanks. Hey, Shy Jack's Rec, man. Appreciate that thing, man. Thank you, man. Dale McCray, I hope you reported him to YouTube using your child. Yeah, I mean, it won't be up long. I don't think. But it was real creepy, man. Like he went out of his way to be creepy about it, man. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you dudes, man? Oh, or not welcome on the mother. Hey, dudes, them dudes, I'm going to tell you, man, these cats, hey, man, you're black and you're stuck with it, okay? You might as well enjoy it, all right? That's what I'll tell to you guys. Being an apologist, man, doesn't work, okay? Now, off to a closely tied thing, being an apologist doesn't work, okay? It doesn't work. They don't like you, and we don't believe you. Okay, so being an apologist doesn't help, man. Just do you, man. But, cats get all out of whack. What's going on, Chase Lawton? I said how he was playing music from some Sonny Liston documentary, Bells. Yeah, you saw that, General Africa? You saw that shit? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you, dude? And the kid the dude, like I said, the shit that didn't hurt me, is this cat Fox Strike. What the fuck are you on his page commenting? What's that about, man? Y'all are some weirdos, man. Nah, he better not be that, dog. Just come on, man. That's some fucking super stupid shit, man. But I appreciate, but I want to thank you to the people that told me about it, man. Hey, General Africa, I appreciate you, man. He said, Wilger, I see you out here giving them that hug, huh? Man, I'm going to give you a hug, man. Hey, look, man, seriously. It's like listening to some of you guys, and I mean, and this with all my heart, man. I'm an older guy. All right, I understand what it is to be frustrated. I know what it is to be jealous. Okay? I know what it is to feel like you're just not being very successful in what you do. And what you're trying to be successful is having people agree with your opinion. And I don't agree with your opinion. And I'm going to shoot it down with missiles. Okay? I believe that Deontay Wilder, the argument that it made these guys explode was that Deontay Wilder is popular in the United States. That's the discussion that sent all these people's heads, made their heads explode. The fact that I would have the audacity, that I would be so audacious as to believe that a guy that gets 1 million views in every show that he does is known in the United States. Somebody that everybody in this conversation knows about, everybody that you talk to about boxing in the United States that are involved in this YouTube conversation, the fact that I would explain demographics in the United States being that Mexicans and black people and African Americans, avid boxing fans, are the main core fan bases of boxing in America. And that's somehow blasphemous. It's the truth. The European fight fan, there are lots and lots of European fight fans, but they're MMA fans. Primarily, they're MMA fans. The European American fight fan are the ones buying the pay-per-views for MMA. Okay? That's what it is. That's who it is. Them. Okay, that's the core fan base of MMA. There are black MMA fans and Spanish MMA fans or Spanish-speaking MMA fans. There are European American boxing fans. But what I tried to explain is related to Deontay Wilder, that Deontay Wilder he has a demographic that will support him in America. Black people that like boxing. And how do I know this? I'm a black person that likes boxing. And Steven Espinoza, whose profession it is to run boxing for Showtime, said it. Came out of his mouth. The demographics in boxing. This is a presentation done by Steven Espinoza. This is not my original creation. This is something Steven Espinoza said. Right before last year, when he had everybody talking about what he was going to do in 2018, he set all these guys on a stage. Right? They all went to one side, another went to the other side. They announced all the fights that were going to take place. But before he did that, he did a speech about the demographics in boxing and why boxing is healthy in America and why Showtime's focus in boxing. And he talked about the fact that 50% of the African American fight fans, sports fans, consider themselves to be boxing fans. And half of that said that they were avid boxing fans. So 25% of sports fans, black sports fans in America, are avid boxing fans. And same thing went for Spanish-speaking fans. 60% of sports fans who were Spanish-speaking, Mexican, Puerto Rico, or whatever their demographic was, 60% of them consider themselves to be boxing fans. And of that 60%, 50% of that 60% consider themselves to be avid boxing fans. And the number was a lot less for European Americans. And it made people's heads blow up. I didn't say that. Steven Espinoza said that. Because that was his plan on how Showtime boxing could be successful. And his message was that he was going to put on fights that were attractive to those demographics. Like anybody in business does that wants to sell a product. And all I did was recite that and say, look, Nowhere in this guy's speech about what is important to him did he mention Roma boxers from UK. What's the problem? I didn't make that up. And it's that's Showtime. And what did Showtime do relative to HBO? HBO didn't follow that path, and they're out of business because their ratings sucked. Showtime is doing well because their ratings did not suck. Just, that's what it is. But you guys want to get, but some of you guys, because you can't debate that. Okay? You can't debate that. That's not something up for debate. Okay? It's not. It's like me arguing with you that the average income of people that buy Bugattis is under $25,000. I'm like, no, man. You know, the average price of the average network of somebody that can buy a Bugatti, man, they got to be millionaires. It got to be. It's not an opinion. It's just what it is. But you want to get mad because the actual facts don't suit you, and you blow up. And you start putting all kind of crazy shit on your pictures and saying, putting children in your videos and calling people out of your name because you lost an argument. And I'm going to tell you, friend, you will never beat me in an argument. You don't have that much skill. I'm just telling you, you do not have that much skill. And I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you the truth. I can prove it. I listened to what Steven Espinoza said and can tell you exactly what it is that the president of Showtime Boxing said about why they're successful and what demographics they are looking to attract. And I can also tell you the same thing that Bob Arum said. Bob Arum said that Julio Cesar Chavez was doing great in ticket sales until he ran into the Mississippi and ran out of Mexicans, because he couldn't sell Julio Cesar Chavez east of the Mississippi River. This is just simple. This is simple demographics. It's simple. And I explained American demographics. And I said for dummies, really because of the book for dummies. You know, like you can get a book for dummies on a lot of things. But you guys just don't know because you're not from here. And you didn't study it. You did not study it. You just spent 15 minutes thinking about it. You're just repeating what Eddie Hearn said. And you can never beat me in a debate repeating what Eddie Hearn said. How can you do that? Eddie Hearn is the one that thought about it, not you. Repeating what he said is just going to make you, I know what he said. It's a one-sided argument. I listened to what he said. I know where you got that from. You got it from Eddie Hearn. I know where you got the $28 million from. The offer, the $28 million offer, you got that from the Boxing Voice. You got that from the Boxing Voice because Ness on the Boxing Voice said, well, if Joshua said he's going to offer you twice as much, that means you're talking about $28 million. You're going to make a $20 million offer, and your dumbasses ran with that shit. That's not anything that Eddie Hearn said. It's not something that Anthony Joshua said. It's something that Ness from the Boxing Voice said after he heard 2 times what the guy made. And he said, well, Deontay Wilder made $14 million is what I heard. So you talking about $28 million? And now you're acting as if that was a real offer that was made to Deontay Wilder. Dog, I don't know what you want to say. Don't bring anything outside of it into it. Just either admit you're wrong and change subjects, or admit you're wrong and change subjects. Shit. That's all it is. Exactly, dude. Just do your due diligence, man. You're never gonna, and plus, here's the thing, man. Ain't nobody believing you, man. Don't nobody care what you got. Don't nobody care, man. But don't get out of your mind about it. Blind ambition. Yeah. Like you just gonna, what kind of creepy shit is that, man? But I appreciate you, General Africa, and I appreciate Coach Sheldon Harris for letting me know what was out there, man. This is a brotherhood, and I appreciate it. Cats let people know what's going on. But here's the thing, man. When you do things like that, then everybody's going to know what you did. Everybody's going to know what you did. Everybody listens to you, dude. The people of what do you have, like If you have a video that has 300 people that watched it or 3,000 people that watched it with my name on it, more than likely, 3/4 of the people that watched it are people who are subscribed to me and are just looked at it like, oh, this asshole. This asshole. Your analytics aren't going to be good because you're going to have people that watch you for 10 seconds and left you. But, you know, it is what it is, man. What's going on, Mr. King Palmer, man? How you feeling, man? Kevin Comer, I believe you are who you say you are, and I respect your knowledge of boxing. I believe that Kevin Campbell, but I'm telling you, it just, why would I? I mean, it doesn't even. I could be completely lying about. I mean, I don't really even give that many details about myself, but I could be completely lying about it. What difference does it make? What difference does it make? Are Black African Americans 12% of the population in the United States? That's what they say. There's 45 to 50 million Black people in the United States. For every 4 people there are in the UK, there's 3 Black people in the United States. Okay? And there's another 50 million Spanish-speaking people in the United States. There's 100 million people in the United States who are either Black or Latino. Okay? And they have jobs and spend money on sports. For you to believe that Deontay Wilder is not Deontay Wilder, that nobody knows who he is just stupid. And you know it is, but you're not being honest with yourself. You're trying to be cute to win an argument, and you're like a little kid who got caught red-handed with their hand in a cookie jar, chocolate all over their mouth, but you want to say, nope, I didn't eat it. It was him. Everybody in the room like, dog, what do you think you Eddie Murphy? Wasn't me. You remember Eddie Murphy in that talking about how his girlfriend caught him cheating and he had a friend cheating and all he would be is like, wasn't me. But I walked into the room and you're in the room naked with the girl. I saw you. Wasn't me. Dog, the girl knows damn well it was you, okay? Know damn well it was you. We don't believe you, dude. Okay, because we know that you're wrong. It's over with. Okay, I even did a video 6-7 months ago. It's over, but you won't let it go because you the kid with the chocolate all over your mouth and your hand literally stuck in the fucking cookie jar. Can't get it out because you're too dumb to let the cookies go. Little monkey boy, if you want to get your hand out of the jar, drop the salt. Okay, then your hand will come out. But as long as you keep holding it and keep, people are going to be like, dog, hand in the cookie jar. That's what that means. You got caught with your hand in the cookie jar, man. But you all just won't let your hand out the cookie jar. But you want to attack the Ldbc. You want to put pictures of 16-year-old girls on your channel. And accuse them of the accursed of being a mulatto. That's what you're reduced to. Taking pictures of 16-year-old girls, putting them on your channel, and calling them mulattoes. At the same time, having all kind of niggadums, whatever that nonsense else was in the title, man. And with the title voyeurism. 78 voyeurism. What is your voyeurism? You're a creep. And what kind of creep would go to a creep's channel, dog? Anyway, it is what it is, man. Oh, Snacky, I seen that episode with the monkey. Exactly is how do you trap a monkey? Why does it work? What do they say? What did Shaka Zulu say about the monkey? Because you put something shiny. Because he cannot get his head, something like he can't let go of what he wants, something very, very deep, man. That applies to you cats, man. What? Who got Yo-Yo Fool? What is Yo-Yo Fool doing? Yo Fool. You don't know what you're talking. It's not about the boxer, dummy. I didn't say anything about the boxer. I said the demographics of people. And if you don't believe that Mexican fans support Mexican fighters, you're a fool. You're a fool. What do you want me to tell you? You want me to tell you that you want to actually have somebody to believe that Mexicans do not support Mexican fighters? That's a nationality, by the way. It's not a race. It's a nationality. Do you think that people from what is the Olympics about? What are the Olympics about? You don't think people from Lithuania, people from the Ukraine support Ukrainians? Do they care about that? You don't think in the Olympics that you don't think when Andy Murray was trying to win Wimbledon that there were British people that were supporting and rooting for Andy Murray because he was British? That's damn near the whole concept of sports, of team sports. You don't think people from Chicago root for the Bears because the Bears are from Chicago? Maybe people from Dallas don't care what team wins when Dallas fights when Dallas plays the Redskins. Maybe they don't care about that. Maybe that's my imagination, right? Look, man, live in the real world, okay? You want to put something extra on it, okay? I'm telling you what is, not what should be. I'm telling you what is. You want to tell me what should be. It shouldn't be that people from Dallas support the Cowboys. It shouldn't be that people from Brazil support the Brazilian national soccer team. It shouldn't be that people from Russia support the Russian Olympic hockey team, because they should just love soccer. I mean, they should just love hockey, right? Real hockey fans only really love hockey. If they're from Chicago, it's not like they really are rooting for the Blackhawks. They just want the best man to win. You living in a la-la land, man. You're living in a la-la land. You trying to argue about what should be and not what is. And I guess there's not a lot of real boxing fans then, because that's how it works. And that's how people know it works. It's just what it is. People from America will support, believe it or not, people from America will support an American. They will. You're funny, dude. Okay, said, oh, everybody liked the Patriots except me, but they are very good. I don't like the Patriots. Yeah, I mean, dog, it's just you. I mean, you guys are talking about. I'm trying to tell you what is. You're trying to tell me what you think should be. You're trying to make me feel bad because I point out the obvious to you. Okay? I'm telling you what Steven Espinoza said. He didn't say it in the exact words that I said. I'm telling you what the president of Showtime Sports said. I'm telling you what Bob Arum said. When he was talking about, not Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., I think he was talking about maybe Oscar De La Hoya. But it was somebody that he was promoting. But the pay-per-view number ran out once he got east of the Mississippi. Come on, man. But real boxing fans, no, that's not true. Right? That's what we're supposed to do. See no truth, hear no truth, speak no truth. Right? It is what it is, man. I said, these UK trolls believe you've got to sell 90,000 tickets to demonstrate supporting popularity. Get the fuck out. Dude, and see, these cats won't even talk about the price. I mean, it's like math doesn't matter to you either, right? Math doesn't matter to you either, okay? $75 a pay-per-view versus $25 a pay-per-view. $400 a ticket versus $100 a ticket. And it's just like it doesn't really matter, right? You do you, man. Do you. But anyway, I don't want to stay on here forever, man. I just wanted to jump on here, man, real quick, man. Look, I don't have any problem with y'all saying what y'all want to say. Do what you want to do, dog. But come on, man. Don't be a creep. And please don't support creeps. Okay? Don't support creeps. If you see somebody doing something that's like inappropriate within the boxing community, say something about it to them. Just say something. Be like, look, man, I know I know he's an ass. Okay? Fanon's an ass. He's a liar. I got that, all that, dude. But really, what did the little girl do? Why would you do that, man? You know what I mean? Something like that. Like, look, man, I know Anthony Joshua's duck. Why are you using Anthony Joshua's daughter in a picture? Does Anthony Joshua, why are you making fun of Deontay Wilder's daughter? Okay, she's really sick. Okay, look, I know you don't like Adonis Stevenson. I know you think Adonis Stevenson was ducking Sergey Kovalev and all that. Don't make jokes about the dude. The dude is now he was in a coma, man. For all we know, this guy's could be paralyzed, man. When it's all said and done, dude, when the battle's over, you shake hands and you walk away, man. I didn't like Larry Bird when Larry Bird was playing for the Celtics, dude. But when he retired, you say, you know what, man, Larry Bird, that motherfucker could play some basketball, right? He could play some basketball. You can say the same. What's going on? I'm walking out in 3 minutes. All right. You need to do all that, man. But just have some decency about yourself. I know that the UK is full of a lot of very decent people. And I know that America is full of a lot of decent people. A lot of really good people who care about their families, who enjoy sports as a way to pass time. They enjoy the conversation. They enjoy having fun conversations about the sport that they love, which is boxing. But when you cross the line and you take it into some old psychotic, egotistical, dumb shit, man, you make it not worth it. But you don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna quit because you do the shit. I just sit there and watch you spin down the drain. Because if you're doing this with me, eventually you're gonna do that with somebody at your job. Or you're gonna do that with somebody who's close to you. Because what happens in the dark will come to light. So you can be a troll on the internet. Eventually you're gonna walk out and you have that shit in your head. You won't be thinking one day, and you'll say something crazy to somebody's daughter with somebody standing right there. And then all of a sudden you're in a world of trouble, dog. You become a statistic. You know what I mean? You can try to set up Black Fight Fan TV by going to going to boxingscene.com, lie about something he said, lie about something 78 Sports TV said, and then you go ahead and flag their channel or try to get their channel flagged. You're going to go around in your own life and lie on somebody because you're now practicing it. You're making that a part of the way that you behave. And then something happens to you physically where people know you did that. And you really did try to harm somebody in a way that they don't appreciate. Because what goes around comes around. You know that proverb, cast your bread upon the water, will return manyfold? That bread can be some rotten ass bread, or it can be some fresh bread. It could be an act of kindness, or it can be an act of stupidity. And it'll still come back to you, dude. So I don't wish you any ill will, because I don't want ill will coming back towards me. I'm just going to be flat. I don't want it. Okay? But I'm going to enjoy my family, man. Because they love me. And did you see my picture of my baby girl? The one that this creep used? That's one thing I told you the truth about. I got a beautiful baby girl, man, who loves her daddy, who's smart, is going to college. And when I get old, she'll probably be there for me. I hope she's there for me when I'm old and I need her. Do you have that? If you don't, maybe you should try to get your shit together so you can have somebody like her in your life. Somebody that you can be proud of and somebody that you can love and somebody who might be there for you when you need them. Instead of being a venomous piece of shit who people don't want to be around. Oh, don't worry about that, Mister. Don't worry about it, man. Like I said, man, it ain't that big. Don't get that dude that attention. That's just encouraging him, you know? But I appreciate you saying that. Hey, said, I learned from you and enjoy your boxing. I have a son coming in February. Kevin Campbell, congratulations, man. Congratulations, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. Take care of your baby, man. Take care of your family. They're the most important thing you possibly can have, man. You know what I mean? Oh, so yeah, that word is in Ecclesiastes. Yep. It's what it is, man. So anyway, man, much love to everybody in the Ldbc. I'll check the super chats. But by the way, I never ask for super chats. I really do appreciate them, but I've never, ever asked anybody for any. And I'll read your comments. If you give them, if you don't give them, really appreciate you guys supporting the channel, though, man. I really do. King Palmer. Let me get. Actually, there's a couple that I didn't notice, so I'll do them. Sugar Fantastic. Kevin Campbell in the building. Mr. King Palmer and Truth Speaker. Do you know Bronner versus do you think Bronner versus Pac will do pay-per-view will do good? Much love, Truth Speaker. I don't know, man. I ain't feeling a lot of buzz for it, but I'm gonna buy it. I'm supporting these guys in their pay-per-views, man. I'm gonna support them, man. Hey, y'all, by the way, oh, look at this bitch nigga said. Oh, sure, I should be in Africa around March. That's the dude. This is what this coward says, right? About putting my daughter in a picture. I just responded. I said, man, you better hope that I don't see you, man. He said, sure, I'll be in Africa around March. See? That is a coward. That's a coward. That's a coward who knows, oh, I got 2 continents between me and the father of this girl. Dog, you're going to do that shit in Africa, dude. You're going to do it in Africa, and I hope Boko Haram catches your ass. Do that shit there. Play around with some pictures there. See, that's a hoe ass dude. See, is this that comment right there? They don't need to say anything to that dude. That dude's just a hoe. That's what he is. Oh my God, man. What craziness. Hey, Mag. Yeah. Hey, don't worry about that, man. I ain't spreading that dude's name, man. I just want to tell, because he's listening. He heard me. He's a hoe. Anyway, I got to go, man. I'm about to hang out with my daughter. Appreciate everybody for coming to the chat. I'm sure 78 Sports TV will be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock. I'll be on after Trill Boxing Talk. Trill Boxing Talk comes around 9 o'clock to 9:15. Right after that goes off, I'll come on with my live stream. We got World Breaker after that. After that, you got my man's Best Fight the Best. After that, you got Stay Ready Boxing. So you got a lot of content in the Ldbc out tomorrow, and really good boxing conversations, man. So I appreciate all y'all, man. And with that, I'm out. Peace.